So, so hey everyone, today we are going to discuss a problem and the name of the problem is pattern 3. Okay, so what do we need to do in this problem? Firstly, we are having input n, and for that n, we need to print a pattern. Okay, so what we are going to do in this problem? So let me visualize this pattern, that is pattern 3. Just give me a second. Let's change the name of the pattern. That is what? Pattern 3. Okay, so just give me one more minute. Yeah, so what does the statement says? Statement says that firstly you need to take input for n. Okay, so for example, if I am taking an input n as 5, okay, so for that 5 I need to print a pattern of 5 size. Okay, so what kind of pattern I need to print is, I need to print a pattern like this one, like this. Just visualize it, just see it. So you can see here, let's go on for the problem first. You have to take input for n, and for that n you need to print a pattern. Okay, so what we are printing in that pattern is, you can see from here, that is this is my line number 1. For example, I have taken a test case where the value of n is 5. For that n I need to print a pattern that is of 5 size. So for example, this is my line number 1, this is my line number 2, and this is my line number 3, this is my line number 4, this is my line number 5. Okay, and so on goes, and it goes on till like this. Okay, but I have considered a test case for 5. That's why it's we are going to print pattern for that only. Okay, so for example, you can see from here what I have done is, that is, if I am having a value of n is 5, and for that n, what I'm doing is, I'm for the first line, what I'm doing is I'm just printing a single star, and here you can see that is there is four spaces. This is my, this you can see from here, this is we are having 4 spaces and a single star in the first line. Okay, in the second line, what I'm having 2 spaces and 3 I'm having 2 stars and 3 spaces, that is this space or this space. Okay, what is the next line? You can visualize that in the next line, in the third line, I'm having 3 star and I have 2 spaces, that is this one. What is in the fourth line? In the fourth line, I'm printing 4 stars and a single space. What in the next line? In the fifth line, I'm not printing any spaces, I'm having only simple 5 stars. Okay, so can I say that, if I'll say like this, that is, if I'm defining space variable and space is equals to 4, and I am making a star variable that is equals to 1. So what I am doing in the first line is, I am printing 4 stars, and I'm printing 4 space and 1 star. Can I say this? Absolutely I can say this. You can visualize this from here. I am having 4 spaces and a single star. In the next line, what I'm doing is, I'm decrementing the space, because in the next line the space reduces to 3 and the star reduces to, and the star increases to 1. Okay, so what I'm doing here is, in the next line, this thing, like the 3 my space reduces to 1 and my star increased by 1, so I'm printing 3 stars, I'm printing 2 stars, and I'm printing 3 spaces. In the next line, what I'm doing is, I'm printing 2 spaces and 3 stars. So I'm doing like this. So can I say what I need to do is, I need to print how many lines? I need to print, firstly I need to print 5 lines, because I'm having a value of n. It means it depends on the n, so I need to print something for the 5 lines. Okay, so I'm doing like this, for int I equals to 1 till I less than equals to n, and for those lines I need to do something. Okay, so this I is defining my lines, that is first line, second line, third line, fourth line, fifth line. And in these lines, what I need to do is, I need to print like this structure, that is, for the first line I need to print that star, and I need to print these spaces and these stars, and after printing these, I need to make, and in the next line, what I need to do is, I need to reduce the spaces, and I need to increase the star value. So that is like this one, and in this thing goes on like this one, that in the next line, what I need to do is, I need to print 1 space and 4 star, and in the next line, what I need to print, 0 space and what, and I need to print, that is what, 5 stars. So without if you have got the logic, then firstly just pause the video and code it by yourself. If you didn't got it, then you can continue with from here. So let me move on toward the code part first. What we are going to do in code part, that is like this. Firstly, I need to take input for n. I'm taking int n equals to scn dot next int, and here I have taken a value input for n. Okay, and for in this n, I'm defining spaces, that is spaces, that is what it is 4. It's not 4, it basically n minus 1. Okay, and what will be the value of my stars? It will be start from 1. Okay, so spaces will be n minus 1 and my star will be 1. Okay, so in the next line what will happen? I need to print some lines. Like for example, if we are I need to print some operation in some lines, and how many lines in how many lines I have to do that operation, that depends on n. Okay, so I need to make some operation in n number of lines. Okay, so I am creating that thing first. That is what I need to do, some operation in 5 lines. So I am just making it like that. I need to learn a loop till 5. In those 5 lines, I need to do something. I need to print something. So what I need to print is, just going to do this. Firstly, I need to print spaces. So my space will be what? That is what it will be. I equals to 1, 1 till I less than equals to spaces. And those still spaces, I need to print the value of space. So what will be the spaces? That is system dot out. I need to print spaces first. System dot out dot print, and what I need to print is, I need to print spaces. So for this those spaces, I am using this. So here I have printed 4 spaces. Okay, so what is going to happen here is, like in the first line, for example, if I am considering this only test case, for this test case, what I have printed in the first line, I have printed 4 spaces. Okay, and after this 4, I need to print a star. So I am going to do this again. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is, just I'm going to print the value of star. So after this, I'm going to print the value of star. So this, it goes on till star and I plus it must be j, because I have initialized there, so it must be like j plus plus, and here it also I'm doing with the j part, j plus plus. Okay, so this can create a mistake, because if I increase the I value, then the I value will move toward the loop will stuck it over somewhere. So that's why I don't need to use I again and again. So what I'm doing again here is, I'm using the j variable, and I need to print star here for. So simply just using that line. So in this line, instead of printing the value of this, I need to print star till what? Until the value run over. Okay, and with this, what I need to do is, I need to raise the star value, I need to increase the star value, and I need to reduce the space value. So I have done the same thing. And after this line, I need to change line, because if this line goes completely, if this line will get over, like for example, if I have done with the first line, then I have to move over the next line. So how I'm going to move over the second line? So I need to print ln, I need to change the line, I need to press enter. So how I'm going to press the enter button? So that is using system dot that is out dot print, that is new line. I need to make new line. So I've done this thing. Let's run this code. So there is actually I have defined spaces and I'm using space here. So this is the mistake, because Java is a case sensitive. So what is happening here is, yeah, it's not working, because what I have done here is, it's not working fine, because it's printing the pattern like this, but it was not fine. So what I'll do here, I need to make some changes here. So let's visualize it again. What the mistake I have done in here is, I have taken input for n, and for this n, I'm printing the value of spaces, and for this space, I'm printing the value of spaces, and after that space, I'm printing the value of star. Okay, so I need to after those star, I also need to create space, which that thing which I have forgotten. So that's thing. Let's run it again. Yeah, now it's working fine. I need to print one single star, and after that I need to print 4 spaces. So there were 4 spaces, 2 stars, and then spaces. So this was the mistake here. That was now I have done with the mistake. I hope you will get the mistake, because I'm not using the space after the, I'm not using space after the star. So what will happen? The star, like for example, let's consider a case for 5 stars. So what will happen? The star will not printed like this: star space star space star space star. It will print it like this: star star no spaces star no spaces star no spaces star no spaces, like this. So I need to change this. Okay, So that's why I have used in space /t here. Let's submit that code. Yeah, it got submitted. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Thanks all. Let's meet out in the next video.